itself. With the A9 and the A7Riii, you got this charger that came with their cameras, but for some of you that are thinking of upgrading or getting the A7 III, you won't get this charger any longer. You will have to go out and buy your own separate charger. So some of you should think about buying this multi-adapter kit, because first it comes with 2 batteries, which is $70 each, and it comes with the charger, which you will also get, that will charge all the batteries together. Granted, you can find cheaper chargers for this unit. This unit sells for $399, but right now it's on sale. I got it for $350 at most of the camera stores. Adorama, Amazon, and B&H, I think, all have it going for $350 now. So that's initially why I went on and bit the bullet to get the unit, because I have the A9 and the A7R III, so I needed extra batteries to go with them. Not that I've ever ran out of the battery, because their batteries last so long, but I just I feel more comfortable having multiple batteries when I'm out for a day shoot. So I'm gonna go ahead and unbox this real quick. Comes with the standard paperwork that usually comes with the unit. We don't care about that. Power cord. The adapter for the power cord. Some kind of bracket here. I'll figure out what that is. And like I said, it comes with 2 batteries. 1 and 2. Comes with the unit itself. What else is in here? Looks like, let's see, what is this? 2 covers, 2 covers, I guess, some kind of covers here. And it comes with, oh, that's cool, it comes with the cable manager that's coming with the A7R and A7 and the A9. So they're coming with this cable adjuster. Okay, so let's plug this in and see what happens. Okay, right here, 12 volt, plugs in right there. So now that I have it plugged in, you will notice that you have 3 switches on the unit. This is the main switch that you will switch from charge to DC out. You can, unfortunately with this unit, you can only do one or the other. You can either charge the batteries or provide power to your camera. You can't do both, unfortunately. Each switch here, there's an A switch and a B switch. The A switch controls the A sides of the batteries that will allow charge to the camera using the A1 battery and the A2 battery. And this switch here will controls the B1 and the B2 battery, the batteries on both sides. So right now I don't have any batteries in. So the way you put the batteries in, You just slide the batteries in. Okay. On all four sides. Then it has a little switch here that releases, that you press down to release the battery out, so it locks them in really good. Okay, once you plug it in, the power light comes on, and you notice you have 4 power lights. The 4 power lights control each battery, and you notice that the B2 light came on, and what happens is this unit knows which battery has the least power on it, so it actually starts charging that battery first. Unfortunately, this unit does not charge all 4 batteries at the same time. It charges the least battery first, then it switches to the next battery that has the least power. When all the batteries are at least 90%, then it goes to normal charge and would charge the rest of the batteries simultaneously. But all batteries have to be equal charge for it to do that. You can hit this battery check, and you notice that the B2 light must be slightly less than the A2 slot. So it's charging the B2 slot. Then it will move over to the A2 slot, seeing that the B1 and A1 batteries are already fully lit. So that's how the whole charging unit works as far as charging is concerned. Then when you want to go to actually powering a camera, here's the A7R3. You can use the dummy battery that is actually mounted to the unit, so you can't take that mount off. You slide the battery into the dummy battery into the unit. And I know I saw other videos where someone said you had to take the door off. You don't have to take the door off. It has a little rubber piece here that you can just slide open, slide the cable through that door, and then close the door. And it's there. And then what you have to do is, right now it's on charge, you have to actually switch this over to DC out. Then actually, if I want to charge with the B slot batteries, then I will switch this to camera, which it already is, and then the camera turns on. So the actual camera actually turns on, and you have charge. If you check the battery life of the camera, it also still tells you the battery life of the unit, of how much battery power you have by this on the camera itself as well. Or you can actually do battery check, and you can see all the batteries as the camera is connected. You can still see how much charge you have in all 4 batteries, which is pretty cool. And so that's how you actually power the unit with the unit itself, how you actually power a camera. And you make sure when you go into here, the USB power on does not affect the actual this, because it actually uses it as a dummy battery, but it would affect if you try to charge it with the USB. So that's that unit. So not only does it do the A7R, A9, and the new A7Riii, which this unit was going to come in handy for someone, it also charges a previous A7R2, A7II, A6500. It also charges them batteries as well. What you have to do is take this, switch this little, you have a little switch here, and it pulls out, and You can install this simply into a A6300 or A6500 unit, and it powers on that unit as well, which is pretty cool. So if you have a combination of units, you can use this with the A7, and it also has the little door that you can slide the battery out as well. So that's pretty cool. So after you power the A6300 or any other series with the charger, matter of fact, if you have two cameras going, you can actually take this unit and charge one with the dummy battery, and also plug up a second camera through the USB, and also power both the units at the same time with this battery pack. If you look at the display, hold on, you can actually see the little plug showing that it's being powered by. So basically you have two cameras powered up by the same battery charger, so you can power two cameras at the same, even three cameras if you have another, because it has two ports. You can power up to three cameras with this unit at the same time. Mind you, if you need a longer cable, the only difference with the switches is it determines which batteries it uses on the unit. If you have both switches switched, then it will simultaneously use all four, as if one battery goes dead, the other one will switch, so that you have four batteries units to go through, so you have pretty much unlimited power. So that's kind of how the charging works with the battery unit. Kind of explaining the battery lights itself. It has three dots or three dashes on each light. Each light indicates about 30% of power, meaning if you only have one light lit, it's between 10 to 40%. The second light is 40 to 60, and then the last light is between 70 to 100. And then it turns off completely when it's 100% charged. Pretty much, if you bought the A9 or the A7Riii, it came with this charger here. And they pretty much charge the same rate, between maybe 140 to 160 minutes to charge one battery from completely depleted all the way to fully charged. So this unit does not speed up the charging of the batteries. Even if you have all four in it charges one simultaneously. If you have four, it will charge them normal charge. But don't get this thinking that you're gonna charge faster than the normal charge. The great thing about this is you can put all four batteries in and charge them all overnight, or put two in and go away and come back and they're charged. Unfortunately, if you only have one of these chargers, because with the A7, fortunately I have two of these chargers because I have an A9 and an A7Riii. But if you're buying an A7 III, this is very interesting for A7 III units. You don't get this Sony charger with the A7 III. You're gonna need to go out and buy your own charger. Granted, this is a little bit more expensive at $399, $350 on sale to go out. You can probably buy chargers. This charger here, it goes for about 70 to 80 bucks depending on where you get it. So if you needed to buy several of these to charge several batteries, you might come out cheaper buying this unit here, because it comes with two batteries and the unit, as opposed to buying 80 bucks each. So 80 times 40, 80 times 4, if you need 2 units, 2 batteries, will be 320 bucks. So you may come out cheaper just getting this to charge 4 batteries, as opposed to that, but that's totally up to you. If you travel, a lot of times you go to hotels and you only have one plug on the desk. You can plug this unit in, have it for your batteries, and also on the side here, it has ports, USB ports, where you can actually plug in your iPhone or a cell phone and charge your iPhone. It has two ports here, so you have two ports to charge up two different devices. On the other side, you have a port here. It's the 5-volt port so that you can actually charge in the car. You can use a regular micro USB and plug into your USB in the car, and you can charge this unit while you're driving in a car. Also, another thing that you can do is you can take these batteries. This is a pretty big unit as opposed to taking a charger here. If you took two of these, I guess it's about the same size. But you can also take this plate off if you don't want the extra girth of the unit. You can take this plate off here, and it's a little smaller, and you can add these covers that come with it. There's another one here somewhere, but I don't know where it is. But you put the both on it, and then you have a slightly smaller unit as well. It comes with three tripod mounts, which is cool. So you can actually plug it up to tripods or onto a rig. There has a mounting bracket for you to also use for your whatever setup you have. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions about the unit, please let me know in the comments below. If you want to see more content, please like and subscribe. I'm gonna start doing more videos of